Hello everybody, it's Patty here with Patty Stitches. Today is September the 29th, 2025, and this is episode 321. And on today's show, I have a finish, I have whips, and I have wipgo plans. So sit back, relax, grab your beverage of choice, water for me, your craft of choice, and let's chat. So how was everybody's week? Mine was good. I didn't stitch on a lot of projects. In fact, one day I believe I didn't even stitch at all. But I got a lot accomplished on the projects I did stitch. So I'm very happy with that. Friday, I completely forgot about knitting. I thought it was Saturday when it was actually Friday because the hubs didn't work Wednesday through Friday. In fact, he's here and it's in the afternoon. He went in early today, worked a couple of hours, and then came home about 1 o'clock, I think. So it's 2. So he's only been home for an hour, but yeah, he kind of throws the balance of things off. So I'm going to have to get used to that because he's going to be staying home forever here in the near future. So yeah. I kind of felt bad. The group contacted me at 1 o'clock asking me if I was okay. And I was like, yeah, why? And they said, you missed knitting. I'm like, oh no. So I was going to get up and get ready to go. And then I just went, by the time I get there, everybody's going to want to go anyway, to go home. So I contacted them back and said, you know what? I'm going to stay home. I'll see you guys next week. So Friday, I'm really hoping I don't forget. I mean, how crazy is that? I forgot that it was Friday. I don't know. Sunday we had the littles again. Had a really great time. But Sunday morning we woke up to that white stuff all over the ground. Yes, that's a cursed 4-letter word known as snow. Graced us. But it started and I guess it started falling around 4 o'clock in the morning, and when I woke up, there was a little bit on the ground, but by the time, I would say 3 o'clock in the afternoon, it was completely gone, and there is no snow in the forecast for the foreseeable future, or at least when I saw it. And in fact, there was also the 50s next week, so we'll see if it's really going to get that warm, because right now it's in the high 30s, I think. So yeah, it's normal for this time of year. So when you live in Alaska, you just gotta roll with the snow punches. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So I think that's all the blathering I have for this week. Shall we get on with the stitching? I think so. All right, so my finished object. I am so excited. I finished Put a Bird on It by Modern Folk Embroidery. So this is a stitch along with the Sunshine Stitchers. And yeah, I am super excited to finally have this done. I know we don't need to have it done until December, but yeah, I just wanted to get it done. So this is being stitched on 36 count, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's like a grayish green kind of color. I used Silks for You, and here it is upside down. You wanted to see it upside down, right? There we go. That's better. So here's where it is. I am so happy. Sorry I didn't iron it, but it is fresh out of the bag there. So I'll bring it up a little bit closer. I absolutely love it. I love the colors. I love how it all kind of plays together and plays with the fabric. And I'm really happy it's finished. So another finish for my book. I'm very, very happy about that. So yay. I will be ironing this and probably putting it into my box of shame until I get my sewing machine up at some point and do a couple of pillows, because I've got some little ones I want to do. I've got a couple big ones I want to do. So when I feel like doing that, I will. But I haven't been feeling like getting my sewing machine out. It's in the toy room up on a high shelf so that the grandkids can't bother it, and I have to move everything that's around it to get to it. So it's fine up there for now. I'm okay with it there. Okay, the other thing that I did work on was ghastly. Oh shoot, I had the word ghastly. No, it's ghostly gatherings. That's why it was like, that's not the right. Yeah, this is ghostly gatherings, which is a stitch along with the caterpillar cross stitch. I am stitching this with the called for fabric and floss because I got the kit. It is on purple permin, sorry. Slow down so I can get the right words out. So I'm very happy to say that last time you saw it, I had clue 1 done. Well, I have clue 2 done now. And I'm working on clue 3. Super exciting. Clue 3 is in this corner. So this swirly purple is part of clue 3. So clue 1 was the witch. Clue 2 was the ghost, the pumpkins, the skeleton, the spider, and the tree. So clue 3 is right here, and there's a house on in clue 3. So, and then clue 4 comes out October 9th. So hopefully I can get this finished before clue 4 comes out, which I will talk about at the end of this for plans. So, but that is where I'm at. Super excited, super happy that, yeah. I was very, very happy to get as far into this as I did for being so far behind. Okay, the last thing I need to show you was a surprise. So you can probably see what I'm talking about because it's kind of in the camera. Friday night, I heard people talking about, oh, it's dropped. So I went to my email, and yes, Heaven and Earth Designs dropped their final clue for their 2025 SAL. Mine is Steampunk Portal by L&L Designs on 25 count. So I didn't work on it Friday night. I started working on it Saturday. Saturday, I got over 900 stitches done, which means I had pages 1 done and most of page 2. Today, I came in to record earlier today, and then my phone died. So this is a new whole video, waiting for it to charge back up again. So this is page 3 and 4. So 3 and 4, I have completed 310. 939 is here in this section, and then I have small pieces of 1 or 2 stitches here and there of the browner tones to go into. But when I started this morning, I needed 641 stitches, and I think I have over 300 stitches done for today so far. So this morning I needed to do 0.75, and I haven't put in my numbers to figure out how much is left, but there's hardly anything left to go. I believe I can get this done in the next couple of hours. Football starts in 1 hour and 15 minutes. I have most of my chores done for the day already too while working on this, so it's been a very happy day. I will be fully finished with this, or not fully finished, but I will be finished with this hopefully today. Hopefully this afternoon, really. So I'm very happy, and once this is done, I will be picking up Ghostly Gatherings, and this will be my evening stitch and my Saturday stitch for October until it is completed. So I really want to push forward on this project to get it done. So I'm very jazzed. Tomorrow I will be working on Halloween and Huck Run Hollow because that is the end of the month. So that is my end of September stitch. So yeah. So you'll get to kind of know what the next 2 days are going to be like. I am planning on doing a video with my October stitching, which I have 19 on a wheel, but 21 projects to work on. And if it doesn't spin on the wheel, then I won't work on it. But I'll talk about that hopefully tomorrow, because that's my plan, is to do that video tomorrow. And I've got all of it set up here, so there's no excuse not to do that video. So anyway, here is this one almost completed. Yay. I'm super stoked about that. All right. And I did say I was going to talk about wipgo. So wipgo was called, and the numbers were 17 and 6. My number 6 is put a bird on it, and it was to finish it. So obviously that gets marked off. I have changed my mind on number 17, and it is the Blue Flower Sleeping Bee. And it is being stitched on 40 count Platinum Newcastle by Zweigart. And I'll just show you, since I haven't shown you this project in quite a while. Oops. I was working on it at least once a month, but I haven't been doing that lately because on wipgo it's supposed to be finished. There's no way I can get this finished unless I just really work hard on it, and I'm just not feeling the bee finish. So I have worked on this more than twice this year, but I do want to work on it again. If I can get Ghostly Gatherings to a point, or get it finished, I might slip this in for a day or two or an evening or two instead. But I'm not promising anything on this one. It may wait until November, depending on, we still have the month with 3 projects to work on. So if November gets called with the 3 months, then I'll just work on this in December. But I do want to at least give it 2 days again for the month. Yeah, so super exciting. Full coverage. I do like to have a full coverage. I have really fallen in love with doing a full coverage all the time. Weekend and evenings, perfect. I'm going to be telling you a little bit of Halloween. Like I said, I'm going to do Ghostly Gatherings night and Saturday until it's finished. Sundays, I'm going to be putting Gecko Boo in. And the only reason I'm telling you about Gecko Boo is because that's going to be what's going to be for October's full coverage. So I'm thinking that once I get Ghostly Gatherings done, I will just move Gecko Boo into the weekend stitching. So that is my plan for this as soon as I'm done with Ghostly Gatherings. And if I don't get Ghostly Gatherings done, then it will just be the Sunday stitch. And this is by Gecko, sorry, things falling over here. Gecko Rouge kit on 25 count, 1/1, easy guide with the provided for floss, which is of course DMC. But that is where I'm at on this. I would love to get this one finished. I'm on, this is page, the 3rd page I'm using, so 1, 2, and then that one would be page, stitching wise, my page 3. So that's where I'm at on here. So you will actually be seeing Gecko Boo. There may not be a lot of work done on it, but it will get worked on. And then November and onwards will be Gamer, because I want to get the Gamer done. So that's Nouveau Gamer, sorry. Nouveau Gamer. And that one is also a not Heaven and Earth, a Gecko Rouge. That one's a Gecko Rouge, so, but I don't have that one out, and I'll show that in November. So, Looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. I am super excited about Halloween because, yeah, I pulled all of my Halloween stuff out, and I even pulled the stuff I haven't started. I have way too many. I mean, next year I may do a lot of Halloween stitching, so I hope that you guys will like Halloween stitching because I absolutely love it. I want to take a bite out of a lot of this because I have 19 on my wheel, and I think 4 or 5 of them are new starts. So I still have a whole bunch that I have that are started, plus a stack, a big stack of stuff I haven't started. So yeah, I need to start rolling through some of these. Just like my mirrors, you know, I need to pick a mirror one a year and plow through. Which of course will be, first one will be Christmas in London, but that's for Christmas time, because that's when I'll pull her out. So looking around, I really don't have anything else to talk to you guys about. So I hope that you are all staying safe, healthy, and happy, and hope that whatever you craft it to your heart's content. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.